feels really weird to be talking to a camera, which shouldn't be weird because I've only been gone for what, 6 weeks, 5 weeks, but it is. A lot has happened in these 6 weeks that I've been gone. I feel like I've changed a lot, which is crazy because it's only been 6 weeks. And so for me to say that, I feel like is wild. Okay, I'm gonna explain a little bit why I was gone. I don't owe you an explanation, but I want to give you one just so I can be fully transparent on here because I really enjoy content creation. So yeah. Basically this semester I have been in the worst mental state that I think I've ever been in my 21 years of living. I don't know what it is. I think it's just part of growing up and getting older, but I just have had no motivation to do anything, and I just wake up every day and I'm just like, I have to go to school again. Like it feels like every day is the same. And then I get home from school or work and I'm just drowning in schoolwork. And normally, in a time like this, reading is my escape. I pick up a book and I'm like, I don't have to think about school for a while, or I don't have to think about everything that's going on in the world right now for a while. But reading wasn't feeling like that. Reading was feeling like I have to read so I can create content, so I can make TikToks, so I can make Instagram stories, so I can make YouTube videos. I have to keep reading so I have actual content to produce and make. And so then it just felt like reading was on my to-do list and I had to check it off. And if I didn't check it off, then I couldn't put a video out that week, or I couldn't make a TikTok for that week. And then I kept forgetting to do things. I kept forgetting to make TikToks. I kept forgetting to post on my Instagram story. I kept forgetting to do all of this. And I'm like, I'm such a bad content creator. I should just stop. I should quit. I'm not doing good. But then I was like, reading is my favorite thing to do. And now it's feeling like that's not my favorite thing to do anymore. And I was just like, I need a break. And I was like, I don't want to take a break from reading because I love it. So I was like, I need to take a break from YouTube and from TikTok and Instagram. I was still posting a little bit on there, but definitely not as much as I used to. And I feel like the break was good for a bit. The first 2 weeks of the break, I was like, I'm doing great. I was much more productive. I was getting my work done. I was reading my books. It was fun. It was great. It was a great time. And then the election happened and I kind of spiraled out of control, and I didn't know how to process any of the emotions that I was feeling. I didn't know how to word the emotions that I was feeling. I didn't know how to actually feel. I was just numb, is what it felt like. And I was like, I can't go back to YouTube when I'm feeling like this. And that was another point when I didn't want to read because all I wanted to do was just lie in bed and curl up in a ball and cry. And I still kind of feel like that. It's 3 weeks later. I feel like I've cooled down a little bit, but there's definitely still a lot of emotion and a lot of fear happening right now. And I am not one to talk about politics publicly on social media platforms. It's just not who I am as a person. I'm very much a people pleaser. I don't like starting arguments or debates. I don't really like getting involved and getting in the middle of things like that. But all I'm gonna say is this election broke me. It was the first election that I got to vote in, which was super duper exciting. And I just don't know how to feel after. I still don't really know how to word exactly how I'm feeling. And I don't know the best way to say it without starting an argument. So I'm just gonna say that I'm feeling a lot of things. and I think next year is going to be a very interesting year for me mentally. Yeah, but that being said, Vlogmas is a thing, and the holiday season is probably my favorite time to be a content creator. I love the holiday content and just seeing what everyone decides to do. I love Bookmas, I love Vlogmas. And so I was like, I feel like now more than ever, I need something in my life that's giving me joy. And that is Vlogmas. So this year I am going to commit to Vlogmas. I'm gonna do it. You're gonna see the first video tomorrow. But I wanted to make this video to just kind of talk about where I've been and to normalize mental health issues and normalize confusion and fear and normalize a lot of things. Yeah, being a college student has its really fun moments and it has its really sucky moments, and I feel like this semester is my really sucky moment. And it's not like I hate what I'm doing or that I'm not passionate about my work and what I'm working on. It's more so I just feel so burnt out and tired and exhausted, and the last thing I want to do when I get home is more work and more editing and more just things. So yeah, but there's a light at the end of the tunnel. We have 2 weeks of the semester left. I'm pushing through, and then I'll be home and it'll be Christmas time and it'll be really fun and happy and joyful. So I'm doing this as a way to be happy and joyful. So welcome to Vlogmas 2024.